So, please tell me about yourself. Sounds like a simple interview question, right? But most people miss this golden opportunity to make a strong first impression. After coaching hundreds of clients, we've noticed a pattern. Most people overshare, going into too much irrelevant detail. Others keep it so brief that they miss the chance to highlight what really makes them valuable. But here's the truth. The way you introduce yourself in a job interview or any professional meeting not only sets the tone, it often shapes the rest of the conversation. Hi, I'm Charlie from Career Factory. In this video, I'm going to share a simple but powerful framework to help you craft a professional introduction that's authentic, concise, and memorable, so you can make a strong first impression every time. And I've got a free worksheet for you too. It's easy to use. It's the same one we use with our clients. And it's yours to download and use right away. All right, let's dive right in. Here's the challenge with self-introductions. Strike the wrong balance, and you've missed a crucial opportunity to make a positive impression. Too long and detailed? You risk boring your audience with information they don't need yet. Too short and generic? You blend into the crowd and fail to create interest. Too rehearsed? You come across as inauthentic or robotic. Too casual? You might appear unprofessional or unprepared. The key is finding the sweet spot, a structured yet natural introduction that conveys your professional identity and value while inviting further conversation. The most effective professional introductions include the following three components. First, I am, your authentic professional identity. This goes beyond your job title to capture who you are professionally. Second, I offer, the unique value you bring. This highlights your key strengths and notable achievements that demonstrate those strengths. Third, I want, your professional aspirations and goals. This creates context for why you're engaging in this conversation. I am, I offer, and I want are the three pillars upon which you'll want to build your professional self-introduction. Now let's break down each component to see how they work together to create a powerful introduction. Component number one, I am. The first component, I am, is all about who you are in the work environment. We call this your professional identity. Your professional identity is more than your job title. It's how you see yourself and want others to see you professionally. Begin with a clear statement that includes your profession or field and current role, your level of experience or expertise, your specialized area or industry focus. For example, instead of saying, I'm a project manager at XYZ company, you might say, I'm a senior project manager with over 10 years of experience leading complex clinical trials across Asia for pharmaceutical companies. This immediately gives your listener context about who you are professionally, your seniority, and your industry expertise. If relevant, you might briefly mention your educational background or a personal attribute that relates to your professional identity, but keep this brief and relevant. Component number two is crucial. I offer is about articulating the unique value you bring. It should be around 70% of the time in your self-introduction and should include the following key points. 2 to 3 key strengths that differentiate you. 1 or 2 significant accomplishments that demonstrate these strengths. And if possible, a brief example story that brings your achievements to life. Remember what we learned about articulating value in our previous video? Focus on problems you've solved and specific results you've achieved, not just responsibilities you've held. For example, rather than saying, I handle marketing campaigns, you might say, my strengths lie in developing innovative marketing strategies that connect with diverse audiences. I've consistently increased engagement rates by 25 to 30% by creating culturally resonant campaigns, as I did when leading our company's expansion into Southeast Asian markets. This component answers the unspoken question in your listener's mind. Why should I be interested in you? Component number 3, I want. The final component addresses your professional aspirations and goals, tailored appropriately to the context. In an interview, this might relate to why you're interested in this specific role or company, and it could sound something like this. I'm particularly excited about this opportunity because it aligns with my goal of applying my clinical trial experience to oncology research, which I believe is the most promising area for breakthrough treatments. In a networking context, it might be more general. For instance, like this. I'm currently exploring opportunities to leverage my experience in digital transformation for healthcare organizations that are looking to improve patient outcomes through technology. This final component creates context for the conversation and helps the other person understand how they might help you or collaborate with you. What our clients love about this framework is its flexibility. You can adjust the length, emphasis, and content based on your audience and context. For job interviews, emphasize experiences and strengths relevant to the position, aligning your goals with the organization's needs. For networking events, keep it brief and focus on creating points of connection that invite further conversation. For team introductions, highlight how your skills complement the team's needs and express enthusiasm for collaboration. For LinkedIn profiles or resumes, focus more on your professional identity and value proposition, with less emphasis on immediate goals. The key is to maintain the core structure while adapting the content to be relevant and appropriate for your audience. Now, let's have a look at a complete example so we can bring it all together. Here's how one of our clients, Rebecca, introduced herself after tailoring her self-introduction using this approach. I'm Rebecca Wilson, a senior project manager in clinical trials with over 10 years of experience in the pharmaceutical industry. My strengths lie in managing complex, multi-site projects and facilitating cross-cultural communication in the Asia-Pacific region. As a project leader, I've successfully led clinical trials across 20 sites in 5 countries and implemented a new global communication protocol that improved team collaboration and reduced timeline variabilities by 20%. I'm particularly passionate about advancing medical research through effective project management, especially in oncology trials where coordinated efforts can directly impact patient outcomes. That's why I'm especially drawn to this opportunity. It aligns with both my expertise and my personal commitment to making a meaningful difference in the field. Notice how this introduction gives a clear sense of who Rebecca is professionally, the value she brings to the table, and what she's looking to accomplish, all in about 50 seconds. This week, I challenge you to craft your own professional self-introduction using the 3-part framework we've discussed today. Don't miss to download the free professional introduction worksheet from the link in the description. If you found these insights helpful, hit subscribe for more authentic career development strategies. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.